Hey everyone, Dudley here, back for part 56 of our Final Fantasy VII Rebirth playthrough. In the last part, we tried to beat the Shinra party manager, or the Shinra manager at being the ultimate party animal, but there's one challenge there that's really tough. I think we finished off the part before that at that challenge at the Coliseum. I still haven't managed to beat it. But yeah, so we just did everything else we could and then went off to get lost in the desert for the proto relic quest, but we managed to find all the pieces in Kuro, and Gilgamesh has now summoned Gilgamesh Island in the Meridian Ocean, and now there is a proto-relic quest chain there. But we also have to beat some players at cards, so I thought after, the proto-relic quest we'd be pretty much done with everything we need to do, but nope. Still more stuff. Oh. Card players outside, actually, not in the manor. It is Vincent.
Need something? Of course. Should have known I wasn't the only one seeing ghosts. Shame, though. Some stories are better forgotten, including the Queen's.
Know about the witch's card? I heard you might have it.
The Emerald Witch? As luck would have it, the card does happen to be in my possession. But it could be yours, should you prove yourself worthy.
Okay. Also, I did switch up my deck a bit. I did some stuff off screen. I probably should have gone over some of what I did, but yeah, I'm wondering if I should replace these two with some other replacement cards. I kind of like the Grand Horn for what it is, although I do like the Geese Spectre as well. Maybe I can replace the Griffin for something? I don't know. Maybe the Gi Natak card? I'll have to think about it. Tifa's a pretty handy card to have, though, I feel. Let's do that. This put me in a bit of a pickle. I guess I can just do that. What to do. I mean, we won. I don't know why I keep on going. Maybe I can get rid of the cable wires too. I don't know.
It seems a transfer of ownership was in the cards after all. Be warned, that which appears a mere pastime is shrouded in darkness. I suggest you proceed with caution, lest it consume you too. This situation is graver than I feared.
Oh, good.
Here, she'll guide you to the Queen. The rest is in your hands.
I see you successfully obtained the Emerald Witch. I noticed the card was radiating energy, which I took the liberty of analyzing. It revealed the location of the Queen. Evidently, she resides within some ruins in the Gongaga region. The climax of this saga is nigh, and only you, the Blood Executioner, can bring it to a close. Best of luck.
Thanks. Oh, she's over there? Huh. I'll edit the deck once I challenge her. As for some of the stuff that I did off screen though, what did I do? I did some of the Colosseum fights in the Gold Saucer to get some manuscripts, as well as the ultimate item transmuter chip. So now I can craft enhanced versions of the accessories that you can craft when you beat the region bosses. As I suspected, those required some of the Jetsam, and I'm lost. As well as the dark matter that, you know, have been some rewards for various quests and Gold Saucer games. That's not the way. How do I get over there again? Oh gosh. Ah. Clearly. I also beat all the card trials that I could at the Gold Saucer.
Make way for the amazing new unstoppable. Bring it! You're going down. Oh, these work.
So, yeah, I don't think I did anything else. Just that stuff. Oh, I totally called it. Although maybe it took over her.
Oh, Cloud. It's you. Didn't think you'd come. You mind? We'd prefer to have this conversation in private. Here it is. The source of everything. All I ever wanted was to be worth something. Queen's blood gave me that. Got people to respect me, fear me. Until I started fearing for myself, for what I might become. Because I can't keep winning forever, and once I start losing, I'll be worthless. Worse, a nobody. When I found her, I knew that I would never lose again, that I'd been chosen for something greater, that I was blessed. But this isn't that at all. It's been speaking to me.
That's always a good
Give
sign.
myself to her power, to dominate. so long. I can't.
Regina?
Yes. I remember well this land, for it was once mine. Until that witch rallied the unwashed and put me to the sword. Well, little puppet, what do you say? A match against your queen.
Little puppet.
For you, human, have a blood debt to pay in full.
Is this really about Genova? Or, yeah, I don't know. Nobody calls Cloud a puppet other than Sephiroth and Genova, so... let's see, let's edit the deck. Let's actually see what the... Where is she? Oh, these are some of the cards I won from the Gold Saucer, by the way. Raises power of allied and enemies on affected tiles by 3. And lowers power of allied and enemy cards on affected tiles by 5. Which is an interesting formation. Raises power of allied cards by 3. Where is the Shadow Queen or the Emerald Witch? There she is. She's only 2? Huh. Raises power of allied and enemy cards on affected type by 2 while this card is in play. Interesting. That doesn't seem too interesting, actually. Thought it might be something else, something more, but I don't know. Rufus is really cool area. Just grab all the area you can. Who should I get rid of for, or who should I add in exchange for these capper wires though? Like the only reason why I keep them is because they're pretty powerful for being one pawn. Let's get rid of you for... That actually seems pretty good. This also does the same thing. Huh. Yeah, I'm not totally sold on replacing the capper wire. Let's try this out. What does the card do? Raises power by 3 for each other enfeebled allied and enemy card. Okay. Wait, what? Oh. I see. Oh, this isn't good. Holy cow, dude. What? Whoa, okay. I was not prepared for that. What is happening? How am I supposed to beat it? How do I beat her? Let's see. Somehow I don't think that's the answer that I want from... I don't know. shoot. I realized I was gonna take that spot. Wow. How are you supposed to win? I don't think that's the answer either, but I don't know what the answer is at this point, if I'm gonna be honest. Let's see. $28 plus 6. Is that enough? Sick. Holy cow. Nice. That was tough. Good gravy.
possible? What foul sorcery? Accursed witch! Even in death, you would thwart me!
Cloud?
You good?
What about...
She's gone.
Oh, she is she?
Oh, that's not. Of course.
Be still, little puppet. You belong to me now.
I save.
Don't you dare!
Game over.
Thank you, Cloud. For stopping her. For stopping me. Guess I really let all that genius crap go to my head, huh?
Happens
After
to
a
the best
while,
of us.
Losing became my worst nightmare. I'd do anything to win. And look where it got me.
You are not to blame for this. Evil like that preys on our deepest, darkest fears and worms its way into our hearts. Few ever break free.
You're the best because you worked your ass off. Not because you're a genius. Got it?
Got it.
It's always a good lesson to learn.
Well, on that note, I'd better get back to it. After all, there can only be one card queen.
See you in Kingdom Hearts 4.
So next time you want to throw down, you best come prepared.
Right.
Later!
So weird that Vincent's integral to this part of the story.
As well, I suppose.
Thanks to you.
Couldn't have you dying on me just yet.
Nice. Okay. Let's actually see what that card does. Quite interested. Pretty glad this kind of worked out. I think mainly it was the Rictus that really helped out Midgard's armor and Gin attack. Although the fact that these guys lasted for a little longer really helped as well. Yeah. This is like... That was a good draw. That was a good draw. Anyway. Where is she? Shadowblood Queen. What do you do? Raises power by 3 for each other enfeebled allied and enemy card. Oh, okay. So this is just what you did in the card game itself we just did. Okay. It's pretty powerful actually. By 3. And the spread, like the board takeover territory, I don't know what to call it, but it's pretty good. Okay, so the first place we need to go for this proto-relic quest is over here. Oh man, there's Midgar. um... I guess what we can do... I was hoping to go to a port out in the ocean, but I couldn't see any of the ports listed for the Pirate King treasure locations, so this is the best we got.
Need that radio.
Thing's practically an antique.
Even better.
Hearts out, Dukes up. I wonder if that's the achievement you get for getting Tifa's date scene.
Okay, give me a read back.
7-205-246.
Confirmed. Those are the correct coordinates. See you up north.
Roger.
All units have been apprised of the temple's location.
Wait. North?
So, I did some digging. This keystone curse stuff, it sounds like it might be the real deal. Everyone who's ever used it has ended up dead.
Close. To be precise, those who enter the temple are never seen again. Vanished doesn't mean dead.
And that's better how? Either way, the president's sending us to our deaths. Isn't that messed up?
He'll be on site.
I'm sorry. What?
And you're surprised why?
I don't know. Maybe because it's a terrible idea? Although, that's kinda on brand for him.
Reno? You're
Wheels up.
better.
We'll arrive first and roll out the welcome mat.
Understood.
Took you long enough, bud. Also, when I was younger, I thought the keystone was the dais you put the keystone
They're heading for the
on
northern continent.
in the OG.
North, huh? Tricky.
Can you get there?
Can I get there? Only with one arm tied behind my back. Girl might be missing her wings, but long as you got me, it'll be smooth sailing.
Oh man, this is gonna be rough.
What can I say? Life is full of ups and downs.
They've mobilized the Turks and the military. Hope you're ready for a fight.
North? The Temple of the Ancients wasn't north in the OG. Have they? They totally combined Forgotten Capital with Temple of the Ancients, didn't they? I guess this game does kind of end at the end of Disc 1. Huh. Okay. It makes sense to do that. It was weird that first you're like down by Fort Condor, because that's where the Temple of the Ancients was. It was on like the other side of an archipelago next to off the shore of Fort Condor. Cool. Okay. Let's see here. Which way am I going? I'm gonna assume I can't enter Gilgamesh Island until I do the whatchamacallits proto-relic quest chain in the Meridian Ocean. Also, I realized this is many parts ago, but I never finished my thought on the SRC. And I was going to say that Viceroy Saruf... Oh.
Keep your wits about you, Cloud. Beyond this cave lies the land that appeared during our proto-relic pursuit, Gilgamesh Island. There's no telling what trials await. Analysis mine? Mine. Wake up.
In this way, I was enjoying such a restful sleep though. Wait, where are we?
I need you to run an analysis of feeds in the area.
Yes, right away. No hits. I can't offer any guidance.
Interesting. Yet not unexpected. I'm detecting signals from all the proto-relics we've discovered thus far at the coordinates up ahead. It would seem our quest for these artifacts is drawing to a close. I wish you the best of luck, Cloud.
Oh, this is taking us to... Okay. Okay. See, I thought this was out here somewhere, but nope. Anyway, the SRC and Viceroy Saruf... I said at the end of Glenn Lodbrok's announcement when it cut to Rufus that I suspect Rufus might just be Viceroy Saruf, or at least an alternate timeline version of Rufus. And yeah, like the camera cut to him after the announcement was pretty suspicious. And also, I don't think I ever mentioned this, but in the extended compilation of Final Fantasy VII, you learn that in Before Crisis, that Rufus was actually the one who created Avalanche. And then I don't remember if it was like an attempt to overthrow his father, but yeah, Avalanche is actually funded by Rufus. But whether or not that's something that is taken into consideration for this timeline, I'm still not sure. Although it might just be because, like, Before Crisis are the events that happened before Final Fantasy VII, obviously. And Crisis Core didn't change. So maybe Rufus still is funding Avalanche. And, I mean, that would explain why in Remake, when Jesse was trying to get more bomb components, the Shinra security officers at the gates to, I think, the warehouse in Sector 7 were taken down.
This is it! The mysterious landmass I've wanted to see since it first appeared! Gilgamesh Island! It's pristine, despite having been submerged. I assume the ocean must have shielded it from the magnetic fields. But the question remains, how does a once-submerged island catalyze a dimensional distortion? It certainly gets the gears turning. Oh, excuse me. To review, we're after the Genji equipment, formerly known as proto-relics, as well as the bladesman of legend who covets them. Both should be somewhere on this island. But where? And that is the last thing I would like you to investigate.
Gotcha, bud. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say about the SRC and Rufus and his relation to them. It was something I just completely forgot about and didn't think about or mention until recently. You know, this island is a lot bigger than I thought. Okay. Maybe we should head to the center first? I don't know. Do we even have... do you even get enough to forge all of the Genji gear in a normal playthrough? I wonder. I mean, I guess we'll find out, but... I wonder if the Gilgamesh fight is going to be difficult. I'm assuming we're going to fight, like, the real version of Gilgamesh as opposed to eccentric swordsman at the end of all of this. Although it would be very on brand for it to just be eccentric swordsman once more, I suppose. The Enki Dojo. That's great.
How I have longed for this moment. Ever since they left my care, I have been counting the minutes until their return. To their rightful owner, the swordsman Gilgamesh! Yes, you rogues, 'tis I, the Genji's chosen keeper, and I demand you relinquish them forthwith!
No. Some impressive footwork.
Huh? What? But...
Wait, they don't fit you.
My shining beacons of martial prowess, blemished and begrimed and befouled. Oh. How could you be so utterly remiss in their care?
Wasn't us. We found him like that.
Mm-hmm. Unbelievable. Veritable pearls cast before swine. Fret not, my darlings. Daddy's here now. He's going to fix you up good as new. You'll see. It seems our battle will have to wait. In its place, the tempering shall be your charge.
Huh?
What? You thief!
Ha ha ha! Says the knave who stole them first.
What did you call me?
For that, and for the defilement of my beloved armor, you must atone!
Fine. We'll fix them. And when we're done, we'll keep them.
Yeah.
You forget yourself and our duel.
I think you mean your funeral.
Damn.
Oh, how the ass doth bray and bluster! Very well. I shall take pity on you.
I don't want your pity.
Your task is to travel round in search of ritual shrines, and at each, reforge the Genji in the fires of battle. As the flames lap my beauties, they shall grow stronger and regain their brilliance. Now, go forth and fight. Hasten their magnificent rebirth.
Okay. I cannot move until this is all done. Okay, so yeah, we did see some shrines around. There's one over here, I think. It's over here. It's kind of funny that this is supposed to be like an island of legend that was sunk beneath the ocean, but it's got all this modern tech. Anyway, let's see what we need to do. Don't tell me we need to fight both of them at once. Oh God. Oh God. Oh no. Oh no. Oh God. What the heck?
Be careful. Let's switch it up.
I'm your one-stop progress shot.
Okay. This is absolute insanity. I think. $65. They want you to be level 65 for this. Uh-huh. Yeah, this is... We're not doing that anytime soon. Barely level 50. I'm assuming there's like some sort of thing that tells you you're at a point of no return. Alright, see you later, Gilgamesh. Maybe next time. Christ almighty. There's that. There's that stupid Shinra middle manager quest with those ridiculous fights. Holy cow. Although, the funny thing about the Shinra middle manager side quest is that it says, like, suggested level 45 or something. And that fight is still, like, that series of challenges is still ridiculous. Oh, yeah, you know, now that we have the compass, I might as well just go for the last remaining pirate Jetson that I can find. 'Cause because I'm pretty sure we don't have that much left. It was really funny off screen when I was looking for these. I kept on getting pointed towards that one, and it's like right there, but the fog was too intense for us to get there apparently, so couldn't grab it even though it was like right there. It's kind of annoying. Hi.
Not long now. I hope you realize this temple of yours is not, in fact, the promised land.
No. Then what is it?
The beginning of the end. The celebration of the faithful. A watershed moment for all mankind. But the temple itself, merely the stage.
Objective sighted.
Oh, poor Roche.
Are you sure this is the place?
Quite.
Oh. Whoa, okay.
Hey guys, look!
I'm looking.
All right, mateys. Time to hoist the sails.
This thing doesn't have any! And I'm not your matey either!
Just roll with it, kid. Y'all ready? And batten down the hatches and hold on tight.
Aye aye!
There it is. But first, Jetsam. Isn't one of the Ninja Turtles villains Flotsam and Jetsam, or am I confusing that with something else? I might be confusing that with something else. The way the temple appeared makes it very, not convenient, but having it, like, pieced together like that sort of gives the developers a way for Kate Sith's sacrifice at the end in the Temple of the Ancients to make some sort of sense, I suppose. Also, the fact that Kate Sith is the one who brought up the fact that people disappear once they enter the temple was a bit of, I guess, clever foreshadowing in a way. You know, it was kind of like them signaling that, hey, you know, maybe someone in the team won't make it back. Of course, it doesn't really matter in the end anyway. It's just a robot. So that was always kind of silly in the OG too. Like, they make a big deal out of Cait Sith sacrificing himself and then just kind of pops back up. Goes, hey, oh, this isn't a good time, is it? Because Cloud is like losing himself to Sephiroth's control. Almost keeps hitting Aerith. Which again, we got a version of that. Cloud wasn't hitting anybody, but he did lose control, right? Beat all those Shinra officers up due to Sephiroth's influence. Is that really all of them? Kind of expected there to be more. Let's actually see here. 20. And I made these 3. 23. Am I missing one? I feel like I might be. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Missing exactly. I feel like I'm missing almost exactly one. Oh boy, that's gonna be awful. Trying to find that. Just like as spoilers, I think. I looked it up. If I remember right, there's 24, so I have to be missing exactly one, unless it's up here somewhere. It's not. Oh well. Oh. That's it. Shoot. We still have all of this to do. We still have this to do. Oh gosh. That I was not expecting. Huh. Well, oh boy. Man, that's... Do we attempt that fight again in the gold saucer? I don't know. I gotta make up my mind. Okay, I think we're gonna try to get that fight done in the gold saucer. Oh, the fact that I'm missing exactly one of the pirate Jetson is also kind of bothering me. Okay, let's head back to the gold saucer. We unlocked that port, so not too worried about it. If I need to we could just teleport back there, I think.
And here we
Let me just make sure. Okay.
Is spectating not enough? Want us?
Are you interested in joining the fray?
Also interested to see if... Oh, this stuff only unlocks after beating the main game. Okay.
Give us a holler when you want to throw down.
All right then, let's see what this challenger needs.
Let's see. Let's actually do this. Let's do this swap around.
There
Does he have what it takes to overcome the series of battles designed by the ultimate party animal?
Okay. So, at least Yuffie will make it through the Tonberry round this time.
Take the lead.
Let me hear. It's on you. Here I go.
Ow.
Hang back. Deal with that. It's on you.
I got this. It's on you. Hearing more about you soon.
My turn. Take the lead.
Don't think you'll walk away from yourself. I'm your one-stop cooperating shop. Got this one in the bag. Wanna take from the alright.
Don't stop now.
You better make it.
Watch this. Keep it up.
Now for change.
Enough. Try this.
It's over.
That's that. Keep it together.
There we go. Oh, maybe I should have paired Sleep with Magnify.
Take the lead.
All set. Watch yourself. Here I go. Did ya? I'm unstoppable.
Jeez.
Take it over. Don't overdo it.
Don't let me down.
Deal with that.
All set. Watch yourself. This is funny for you. Piece of cake.
Nice. Okay. That went much easier than last time. And then we have the, what, Ember Zoo? This annoying thing?
It's on you.
I got it. It's on you. I'm your one-stop cooperating shop.
Come on.
You're going to. Go forth and kick butt, you see.
I think this was weak to... yeah.
I got this. Keep it together.
Let me
taking over.
Take the lead.
Good luck. If you insist.
God. That thing is so annoying. Let's see here. Horse. Jeez. We have this stupid Jack. Not Jack. Jack? Jack? Joker. I was thinking about the card. Face card, Jack.
Deal with that.
You're up. How about you show us what you got? Yourself. You won't regret this. How you like this?
So these guys cannot be put to stone.
Take the lead.
I got this. Bingo! Bring it! You're gonna feel this on you. Don't let me down.
Let's do this.
Not bad.
Chill.
Let me out. I'm your one. No need to plan. All right.
Jeez.
Deal with that.
It's on you. You're in good to go.
Let's do this.
Hold the best.
Take the lead.
Watch yourself. You won't regret this. Take that. How you like this? Don't let me down.
My turn. Here we go. Right. Keep it together. Yuppie.
Freeze. You're up. You're in good hands now. I can't do all that. It's on you. Why is it always gonna be me?
Keep it together.
Bring it. There. Give it this.
Okay.
Not throwing it.
Oh, come on, dude. That's foul. What the heck? Okay, I've kind of lost the plot. I don't know what's going on anymore. Oh, man.
I'm not called the ultimate.
You're not called the ultimate party animal for nothing. I am aware of this. Thank you.
Party Ant, I'll teach you not to underestimate the hidden talents of a middle manager.
Alright. Let's give this one more go. What even is the last fight? That's what I want to know.
Don't overdo it.
Let me, you're up. You won't regret it.
Come on.
I'll have you sleeping like a log. All right.
I got this.
Ow.
It's on you. Whatever.
This isn't good.
Hang back. Don't overdo it. Taking over.
You're up. Wait. All right.
Don't stop now. Going in.
Wow, that somehow went worse.
Take the lead.
All set. Watch yourself. You won't regret this. Someone need a rest? Did ya? Magnificent. How about you
Deal
show
with
us
that.
what you got? It's on you. If you insist.
Jeez Louise, what is happening? Oh my gosh, still died. Holy cow. Got a bit reckless here, didn't I?
My turn. Let's go.
Oh my gosh. I just want to see what the 5th fight is at this point.
Deal with that.
I got this. Good luck. You ever got this? You're going.
How do you dispel this move? Doesn't say.
Take the lead.
All set.
Calling ice.
There.
Is that it?
Bingo. Gotcha. You ready? There. Bring it. Hang in there.
Come on.
You finish him off.
Okay. That was a little easier. Thank goodness.
Keep it together.
I got it. You're up. I'm your one-stop sovereign shop. Find me!
Oh god. Okay. That not hit?
It's on you. Come on.
Seriously? Give me a break!
Let's do this. Keep it together.
Okay, it's on you.
Hang back. It's on you.
All set. Here I go. I'm getting sleepy.
My turn. Don't overdo it.
Okay,
Run well.
there's no escape. Bring it. The limit and beyond. Watch You over? All right.
Hang back. Here it comes. Take the lead.
Big cross. I'm your one-stop clobbering shop. I'll help you sleep in my blood. How about you
Don't overdo it.
I'll take over. You're in good hands now. Wow! She'll get through this. Yo, you're gonna feel this. Get off! Not throwing in the towel.
Great.
Watch this. Now let me give you a breather.
Do you think this is funny? All right.
All the time.
No freaking way.
Maybe the strat is to put the toad to sleep
You turned out to be.
and kill one of the jokers instead while everyone else is asleep. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time before I end the part, and if anything else, I'll just do this off screen and I'll like say what the 5th fight was if I manage to get to the 5th fight at all.
Take the lead.
All set. Look, I'm your one-stop clobbering shop.
Taking over. Deal with that.
I got it. If you insist. Got you now.
That it? Hang back. It's on now. Don't overdo it.
No more games. It's over. Don't think you'll walk away. Watch yourself. I'm your one-stop clobbering shop. No way. 1, 2, got this one. All right.
Deal with that.
You won't regret this. At least put up a fight. Don't let me down.
My turn.
I got this. You ready? There.
Now you're in for it.
You're up.
Finish it. No time to celebrate.
Okay. That was a little easier than the last round.
Take the lead.
It's on you. Good to go? Let me. You're up. Here I go.
Ow.
Someone need a rest? Unstoppable. Magnificent.
Keep
together.
No need to.
Woo! Man, the game slows down a lot with all those effects on screen.
It's on you.
Oh, good luck. All right. That's it. I got this.
He never got the Blizzard off, did he? That's so lame. Oh my gosh.
You won't regret this.
Keep it together.
All set. If you insist, freeze. This calls for more Yuki.
Hang back. It's on you.
It's nothing. We're gonna feel this one. There. Gotcha. Go. Give him your all. And let's see.
I think I'm all warmed up.
Okay.
Don't overdo it.
Oh, it's on you. You won't regret this. Get lost. You're going to take this. Don't let me down.
Keep it together.
I'll have you sleeping like a dog. Come on. Gotcha. Don't think you'll walk away from that. There.
Oh, you stupid frog got in the way.
You're in good hands now.
Darn it. Ugh.
Switch it up.
I can still hold on. Take the lead.
Okay. Be really nice if we manage to get something off. Tooth is down. Shoot.
Don't let me down.
I think this is over. Yeah, there's no way. Alright. Well, I don't know. I tried. Suppose that's all I can
You're
ask
getting
for.
there, but you haven't truly embraced your party spirit yet. Let
But
loose and have fun.
that'll do it for this part, I suppose. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.